We see Tessa at the beginning of the story. Tessa tells her mom that I want to go to another city for my further studies, but Tessa's mom refuses for this. But after much persuasion, Tessa's mom agrees. We then see Tessa's boyfriend, who happens to be named Nova. In a while, they both take Tessa to her college, go to leave. After coming to college, Tessa comes to her room. There, Tessa finds Steph and Tristan in her room. In seeing the nature of both, Tessa's mom leaves the room. She tells Tessa that your room has to be changed. Then Tessa says that I will not pay attention to anyone. I will just concentrate on my studies. After a lot of persuasion by Tessa, Tessa's mom agrees. Tessa sends her mom and her boyfriend home after a while. The next day, Tessa goes to her college where she meets a boy, Landon, who was her classmate. Both of them were studying the same subject. After coming home, when Tessa is taking a shower, she sees a boy, Hardin, in her room. She asks, "Who are you?" Then Steph comes in and says, "This is my friend. We are going to a party tonight." Here Steph invites Tessa as well, but Tessa refuses to come with them. The next day, when Tessa is studying, she sees Hardin again. Tessa takes a liking to him. Just then Steph comes in and asks Tessa to the party, and this time Tessa can't refuse him. At night, everyone gets ready and goes to the party. Tessa meets Steve's friends after the party meets. Here, they all ask Tessa out for a drink. Tessa refuses at first, but later accepts the drink. After that, they all play truth and dare. Tessa chooses the truth. Molly asks Tessa, "Are you a virgin?" Hearing this, Tessa dares to choose. Molly dares Tessa to kiss Hardin. Tessa leaves when Hardin starts kissing Tessa. Tessa calls Noah. Noah hears the sound of the party and asks her, "Did you go there to party or study?" Hearing this, Tessa disconnects the call. Now Tessa comes to a room where she starts looking at some books. Suddenly there, Hardin also arrives. Hardin moves to kiss Tessa, but Tessa walks away. The next day, Tessa comes to her classroom, where all the students are sitting and studying were. Tessa's teacher asks her, "Do you believe in love?" Hardin says that love is just a mean thing. There is nothing in this world like love. This angers Tessa. She says that I have read many books. I have studied love in those books. An argument starts between the two regarding this matter. Tessa meets Landon after class is over. Landon tells Tessa that Hardin's mom-dad is divorced. Hardin is furious that his dad left his mom. Somewhere he is relating himself with love, and that's why he doesn't believe in love. The next day, Tessa meets Hardin at a cafe. Hardin apologizes for yesterday. Here both of them start talking. After some time, he brings Tessa with him to a lake. Hardin takes off his clothes and starts swimming in the water. He watered Tessa with her t-shirt on, asks to come. Seeing this, Tessa also starts swimming with him. After some time, both of them come closer and kiss each other. In the next scene, both of them go for dinner together, where they were talking about. Then a girl comes to Hardin and asks to go with her. Hardin gives Tessa the room key and tells her to leave. In a while, Tessa asks Hardin, "What are you doing all this?" Hardin says, "I can have fun with you, I can't date you." Hearing this, Tessa angrily leaves from there. At night, Tessa dreams of Hardin. Tessa is overjoyed to see her boyfriend Nova the next day when she leaves for college. At night, Tessa and Nova go to a party. Hardin had also come here. They all start playing games, but Tessa refuses for the game. Seeing this, a man starts forcing himself on her. Then suddenly Hardin comes there and beats the man a lot. After coming home, when Tessa was sleeping, Tessa received a call from Landon. Tessa goes to Landon's house at night. Landon says that Hardin and his dad just had a fight. Hardin is very upset. She tells Tessa that you have to go and see her. We'll have to explain. Convince Tessa Hardin, she goes. Hardin says that my mom's financial condition is very bad. Still, my dad left my mom. He is leaving his mother and going to marry another. After some time, they both come in a room. Apologies to Tessa Hardin for last night. Asks for. Here again, these two come closer and become intimate. Next day, Nova asks Tessa, "Where were you last night?" Tessa says, "I was at my friend's house. She needed my help." Then Hardin comes there. Seeing this, Nova realizes that Tessa is cheating on him. Nova gets angry and leaves from there. Tessa gets very upset about this. Arriving home, Tessa tells Steph that she and Nova have broken up. Tessa upset like this for a few days. One day, Tessa meets Hardin. She tells Hardin that my dad left me and my mom when I was 10 years old. Gone. My mom raised me alone. He took all the decisions in my life. But now I love you. Nova is my best friend, but I can't love her. Now the relationship between these two starts going well here. One day they start getting intimate. Only then, suddenly Tessa's mom comes there. She is very angry with Tessa. She says that you have to meet this boy right now. There will be a breakup. Tessa says, I love her mom. I can't leave her. Tessa's mom says that now I will not give you any money. You do whatever you want to do. The next day, Hardin takes Tessa to a flat. He says, from now on you will stay here. Tessa loves seeing this. One day Hardin takes Tessa to his dad's wedding. Hardin introduces Tessa to her dad. At the party, Hardin tells Tessa that my dad took a lot of money on loan. He could not return all that money, due to which my mom suffered a lot. That's why I'll never forgive my dad can. At night, both of them come home and become intimate again. One day Molly's on the phone to Hardin. Message comes. Molly was Hardin's ex-girlfriend. Tessa asks Hardin about this, but Hardin doesn't answer and goes to meet Molly. Tessa tries to contact Hardin, but she is unable to contact him. Now Tessa sets out to find Hardin. On the way he meets Hardin's friend. He gives Tessa Hardin's address. Then Tessa arrives at a bar, so she sees that Steph and Molly are already there. We're present only. Steph asks, where do you live these days? Tessa says that me and Hardin live together. Molly was shocked to hear this, feel angry. Then Hardin also comes here. He asks Tessa if you remember that day and night. Molly shows Tessa a video of a bet Hardin and Molly made, that Hardin will trap Tessa in one day. Tessa gets very upset after hearing this, and from where does she get up and go away? Hardin also follows him and says that I did not know you before. I did all this because I wanted to win the bet, but now I really love you. I have started loving Tessa, does not listen to him and leaves from there. The next day, Tessa comes back to her house. Tessa goes to Nova to say sorry to her mom. Nova also forgives Tessa. Now, both Tessa and Hardin were getting very upset with each other. One day when Tessa is in the classroom, her teacher gives her a letter. When Tessa comes out and opens the letter, she sees that it was written by Hardin. Tessa also finds photos of some great moments she has had with Hardin. In this letter, Hardin wrote that I have read many novels in my life, but I have never been able to believe in love. But from the day I met you, I have believed in love. I still remember the feeling of touching you. I still feel every single moment spent with you. I love you so much, please forgive me. After some time, Tessa comes to the same lake where they had kissed for the first time. Hardin also comes here in a while. Here we see that Tessa has forgiven Hardin, and with this story ends.